this is Heather from CysterWigs.com, and this is a review of the Mia wig by Tressallure. And this is in the color Champagne. So I love the champagne color, so this isn't going to be so much of a spotlight. If you want to know more about this color, make sure you stay tuned. There's probably either already a color spotlight for the champagne or one coming up soon. This is more about the wig itself. And this is a gorgeous dark champagne blonde color. Like we usually see light or medium champagne blondes, but this is a dark champagne blonde. And because it's darker than most champagne blondes you're going to see, like Champagne R, which is a light champagne blonde, all of the different tones that go into these champagne blondes are way more noticeable. So basically it means that the gold in here, the dark gold blonde, gives this an overall sort of dark gold blonde cast, but it is very well balanced and should look nice on most skin tones. It's not excessively yellow. It's got a really nice sort of subdued, slightly golden tint. Let me go ahead and do a 360 so you can see what I mean. It's super pretty. Anyway, it's a nice light color to showcase this wig, and you can see where the coverage starts and stops on the sides, because I have dark sideburns. You can see that beautiful monofilament on top. I'm wearing a cap under here, so it makes that a little bit more pronounced. Beautiful layering here, all on the sides. The front is very gently feathered, which if you separate it, you can really see. Most of my wig reviews tend to be on wigs that are fresh out of the box. I don't really style them much unless I do it here on camera for you to see. Otherwise, I'll tell you whether or not the wig's been styled, but usually I don't. Because I feel like you deserve an opportunity to see what these look like in their rawest form. This is a beautiful wig. I would say it's probably a little bit fuller than something like Brooklyn by Estetica. She's definitely longer and has a slightly more deconstructed texture than something like Kendall by Henry Margu. I don't even know if I could think of something that this is really close to, because honestly, the way that the hair sits, the way that the curls lay, it's so completely different from basically every other short or mid-length curly sort of lob style. It's got a lot of layering. It's basically, what's a good way to put this? It's really not comparable. It looks so different. I mean, it's like if Kendall from Henry Margu and Blaze by Estetica had a baby. Because she's deconstructed but has big open curls like Kendall. She's got the front here. This is very similar to what Kendall has. She does not have as much layering up here and is just shattered, which means that the curls are interrupted. They're not fully formed curls. So it's definitely got a bit of a boho flair. Compared to something like Mila by Jon Renau or the Brooklyn by Estetica, it's not as full and it's not as layered on top. So it sits a little bit lower, even though the length stats are going to be very comparable. It just sits lower because the curl is much more relaxed, where on those other two, the wigs, you know, got a little bit more fullness here, which takes away from the overall length. Here we go. We've got an open cap on the sides and the back with an extended felt nape and Velcro adjusters. We've got felt lining the ear tabs and a temple-to-temple lace front that kind of skims the top of each ear tab. There is going to be a little bit of permatease on the side of the cap, opposite of where the part is, but it's a very small amount of permatease. This one does not sit as voluminously as some of her cousins do, which is why I keep saying that I don't think it's comparable to some of the other things that are on the market right now, because even though it's got similar attributes, it lays completely differently than those other wigs tend to, or at least this sample does. The bangs are swept and steamed off the face, though they may still kind of get in your eyes. And if you find that this is happening a lot, go ahead and check out my video about how to use a wig steamer. That's the best way to get these things to stop falling in your face. Couple that with a little bit of synthetic safe hairspray and you're in business. So this is the lovely little Mia by Tressallure, which by the way fits true to average. She has a little bit of stretch, particularly near the back where the nape is, but she's a little tight on me, which means she's gonna fit most people beautifully. This color has been Champagne, and thanks for watching. Hopefully you find this helpful as you're on your wig shopping journey, and we'd really appreciate it if you check out our store in the process. We know that some of our international friends can't join us in that party just yet, but we're working on it. Don't think we forgot you. We totally did not. It's just right now we've got a lot of things to clean up, and we're working on the biggest fires to put out first, basically, but we will come back to you, I promise. Until then, have a great night, everybody, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.